Okay. So tell me, what do you mean by thread? What is the difference between a process and a thread? Quickly.
Sir, process is the execution of the program, sir, where thread is the thread is
Thread is also an execution of a program. Even thread is
ex-
a process. Process
yes,
and thread both are, kind of. If you have a single process, that is called a single thread.
yes, sir.
Single process is nothing but single thread. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what do you mean by creating child process? Child process is running another process in some other memory space. That is process.
Yes,
That
sir.
is multi-processing. What do you mean by multi-threading? Threading is, creating multiple threads in the same address space. That is called as multiple threads, isn't it?
Multi-threading. Yes, sir.
Okay. So in Java, how do you create threads? In which class will represent?
Thread class, sir.
Yeah. So we have this thread class, isn't it? We have thread class which
Yes,
will do all the information for the, information about a particular thread, correct? Right?
yes, sir.
So, if suppose you don't create any thread, but by default you have a program, what is that thread called as?
Main thread, sir.
It is a main thread, isn't it? And that can create
Yes, sir.
multiple threads, correct? No?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no, guys? Hello, everyone must put that in the chat box. Everyone, it's for everyone. Okay, so if you suppose you don't have any threads, by default there would be only one thread. That is called as your main thread, and main thread will actually, can create multiple other threads, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Correct? Okay, so having said that, now if suppose when you say a thread is being running, okay, first of all, what are the steps to create a thread? First thing is you need a main thread, correct?
Yes, sir.
We need a main thread. Okay, then what is the second step? What is the
We
second step?
create an object in of thread class in the main thread, sir.
No, no, no. You create thread class, huh? This is what you read and came, is it? Okay, yesterday I told you what inside this main thread we will create a new object of some class. New object, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
We create a new object of some class. Main thread will be of one class 1, class A. Okay, and
Yes,
this
sir.
would be of class B. Correct now?
Yes, sir.
So you will have main thread. That thread is of what class? Class A.
Yes, sir.
And
The
then
new
we
thread will be
inside
of
this
class B.
1 minute, hold on. Once when then in the main thread, what we'll do, we will be creating a new object of class B. Correct now?
Yes, sir.
So what will happen? So inside that class B, we will be calling what? The thread.
Yes, sir.
So we'll have the thread class in this class B. Correct?
Yes, sir.
We'll be creating a new thread. We'll say thread. Correct? And
Yes,
then
sir. Thread.
each and every thread has to be associated with one object, isn't it?
This.
What is that? This means what here? It is an
That
object
new
of class B.
class B. Yes, sir.
Correct? We object we created, no, that would be this, isn't it? I told you
Yes,
this
sir.
yesterday, right? And then
Yes,
we
yes.
create the thread, okay, and this thread will be associated with that new object that we created in the main class, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It is as simple as that. That's all. Thread is done. And then
Yes.
once you associate, once you create a thread, and when you associate this object with this thread, what happens? Thread will and then call t dot run, t dot start. Okay, this start will call run method, and then it means that the thread is started running, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So tell me, what are the steps to create a thread now? First is you will have a main thread, isn't it?
Main thread. Yes, sir.
This will be in one class. This is your main thread. This will be in one class. I'll call it as class A. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then second one, inside this class, we will be creating
We
a
create a
new
new
object.
object.
Okay, we create one new object, isn't it?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
new object, and this object will be of what type? It will be of class
Class
B.
B. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so in this class, what are we doing? When we create a new object, this class constructor will get called, isn't it?
Yes,
And
yes,
inside
sir.
that constructor, what am I doing? I'm creating a new thread object T is equal to new thread. Am I doing that?
Yes, sir.
I'll be creating a new thread over here. I will show you all this, but you understand the steps. First, you will have a main class. Inside that class, you're creating a new object, and that inside that object constructor, you're calling the new thread. And to this thread, you're associating this object, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You attach this object with this thread, saying that this thread should
This.
actually run on this
Yes.
particular object.
Yes, sir.
So once I attach this, what is the next thing that I do? I will call t dot start.
T dot
Correct?
start. Yes,
This
sir.
t dot start internally will call what?
Run method, sir.
Run method on which object?
New object, sir.
New object, correct? So there
Yes.
would be a new object. There would be a run method which has been implemented in the program that will start running,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So once I call t dot start, it means what? The thread has started running, isn't it? So
Yes.
there
Yes,
would
sir.
be a main thread. I will create an object, and then actually,
Attach.
I will attach this object with a new thread and call t dot start. A new thread will start running simultaneously. Okay, if I want to create one more thread, I want to create one more object and then associate that object with one more thread, t dot start. If I want to create one more thread, again create one more object and then associate that with the new thread, that will become one more thread, isn't it?
Yes.
So this is
Yes,
how
sir.
we basically create threads. Agree, disagree? So how do you
Agree,
associate
sir.
an object with a thread? By using the this reference, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Guys, is that okay? Making sense today? Hello? Yes or no? Okay. Did you go through whatever I asked you to do? Now it is making sense? Okay. Now, having said that, so let us go to the first program, threaddemo.1.java. So Firasat, can you explain what is happening in this one?
Yes, sir. We have a main launcher class thread demo one. In that we have a main method. In that we are creating an object of a type thread.
Hmm.
Thread dot current thread.
So what do you mean by thread dot current thread? What do you mean by this? What do you mean by thread dot current thread? What information will it give? When you're running
It
a
will give
program,
the
it will give
information
you,
of the main thread.
this is
Yes,
the
sir.
single thread, no? Which is running.
Yes, sir.
So each and every thread will be identified by what class? Thread class, no?
Thread class. Yes, sir.
So I'm getting information about this thread. When I say current thread, this is the only thread that is running in my program. In
Main
this
thread.
program,
Yes, sir.
there's only one thread running. I'm not creating any new thread. This is the any program that is running by default. It's a thread, correct? No.
Yes,
So
yes,
what
sir.
happens there? Okay, so I am asking, give me information about this current thread and store it in T.
Yes, sir.
Why am I storing it in T?
T is the object of that thread class.
So it is an object of thread class. Anything related to the thread can be stored in this. Okay, because
Yes.
T is a thread is a class using which you can represent one thread. Everything about the thread can be stored over here in this object, correct? No?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, then once I get that all the details of the current thread, I am printing it.
Yes, sir.
And then I'm not liking that name main because by default the name of the thread is main, which I'm not liking, correct?
Yes, sir.
So what will I do? I will change the name of this
Change
thread.
the name.
Okay, so there is a method inside this thread class that is called a set name. So when
Yes.
I say set name, it will change the name of this thread to Shah Rukh Khan's thread, correct?
Yes,
And what
sir.
is this thread doing? And I'll just again print that information. And then
Yes,
what am
yes.
I doing? I'm actually printing that value over here. This thread is, the duty of this thread is to, okay, do what? Its duty is to
Print values of answer.
so from 5 to 0, isn't it? So first it
Yes.
will print 5, then it will sleep for 1000 milliseconds.
1000 milliseconds.
So
Yes,
when
sir.
it is sleeping for 1000 milliseconds, what is the meaning of that? The CPU will not be executing this thread for now. It will be
Yes,
this
sir.
this
Halt.
thing will be
Yes.
suspended. The CPU will start executing something else, isn't it? Because it is free
Yes, sir.
doing. So there are so many other programs waiting for the CPU's attention. So other programs would be executed by the CPU. Once it completes
Yes.
its 1000 milliseconds, again it will get back its time, and this
Okay.
will start executing. Again it will go to sleep. So this happens for 6 times, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
6 or 5? 5, 4, 3,
5.
2, 1. Okay, I think it is for 5 times. Okay.
5 only. Yes.
Yeah. Did you understand this program?
Understood, sir.
Yesterday also you told the same thing, then you did not understand. Why? You were lying yesterday?
No, sir. It was confusing, sir. No matter how many times I study, I get confused,
So
sir.
it
But
means
now
even
it's
whatever
making
I'm doing, class is also based on no matter how many times I take the class, you will not
no,
understand.
sir. No, sir. No, sir. I'm understanding it now, sir.
But later again, you will, that's what you said. No, later again, no matter how many times I understand, I will not
No,
later
sir.
get confused.
I promise, sir. I understood clearly this time, sir. I really don't have any doubts or confusion now, sir.
Okay, fine. So guys, what about others? Guys, do you understand or not? Yesterday also many people said understood, but later everybody wanted recap. Okay, guys, tell me now quickly. Don't lie to me. Did you understand? Hello? Did you understand or not? I'll proceed further. Just say proceed in the chat box. Here nobody will reply, but in the group everybody wants a recap. Nobody are responding yesterday here. Okay, did you understand? Okay, now going to the second program. Okay, going to the second program, threaddemo2.java. Okay, so what is happening over here? The third program I'm not showing because that is not needed. Let us follow only one method. Yesterday the third method confused you. Second method. Okay, so what is happening over here now? Okay, you tell me, Firasat, what is it I have to do now in this program? This program is creating 2 threads, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
This program will, the next program, that is this program will be creating how many threads?
2 threads, sir.
2 threads. So what is that first thread is? One
Main
thread like
thread.
this.
Yes, sir.
This we'll call it as some, okay. So this is your main thread. What is that? So first of all, tell me again the steps for creating threads. What are the steps?
For creating a thread, first we should have a main thread.
1 minute. Hold on. First we'll have to have main thread. Okay,
Main thread.
no? So
Yes,
in
sir.
this example, which is that main thread? Tell me. In this example, which is the main thread? We have this public class thread
Thread
demo 2.
demo 2.
So we have this main method.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Assume that this is not there on all the blue color marking is not there. Okay, that is all
Okay,
these
sir.
things are not there. Then what will happen? Only assume only this is there, only the below part. It means what?
Yes.
So this is the only thread, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
This is your main thread, correct? No, main thread is running. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, what does that main thread do? Tell me. What is that main thread? Inside that main thread, what is that I have to do?
We create a new object of some class.
Okay, so I have to create a new object, isn't it? Second
Yes,
one,
sir.
I have to create an object. Create an object of some class, correct? No.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because and this thread is what will be running a new thread, isn't it?
Yes,
This
sir.
is the main thread, and this object will be running on a new thread. Okay, let me see that. Okay, am I creating a new object over here? Am I creating a new object?
Yes, sir. New thread.
I'm creating a new object. So when I create
Yes.
an object, what happens initially?
Constructor will get called.
Along with constructor, what is getting passed inside this as a parameter?
No, sir. There's no parameter.
No, there is no parameter, but default there would be some parameter. What is that? Every method when is getting
This is it.
every method, including constructor, will have a reference that is being passed. And what is that reference called as? My dear friends, I've already told this. What is this? Hello, it is called as this. Okay, that this will be referencing this object, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That will be referencing this object, isn't it? Okay, so now I'll go to the constructor. Now I'm getting into the constructor. That is why I told you to refer to this reference and come. Okay, now I'll come to this constructor, isn't it? So what will be inside this? There would be this, no?
Yes, sir. This.
Guys, there would be this or not? Hello, tell me, will there be this here, isn't it? And that this is referencing which object?
New object.
That is this line, this new thread object. It is referencing that, correct? Now, okay, I created the object. Inside this, what is happening now? I'm creating a new thread. Did you see that?
Yes, sir. New thread.
While creating a new thread, what am I doing? Associating that with
new object.
So first of all, this is your main thread. I created an object over here, correct?
Yes, sir.
And then I am I'm calling a new thread, and I am giving this reference to this thread, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Am I giving this object to this here?
Yes,
or
sir.
no? Okay, where is it seen? Tell me, where is it seen? Is it seen here? See this, I'm giving this to this new thread, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now T is called as a new thread, correct? No, it is a child thread created by the main thread, correct?
Yes, sir. Correct.
Okay, so now then what am I doing? I'm printing its information.
Yes, sir. Correct.
What is the name that I'm giving to this new thread? Amitabh. Okay, and then what am I doing? I'm asking the thread to start. T.start. So internally the start method will call one more method. What is that? Run method. Okay, and any class that should become a thread, right? Any object of a class that becomes a thread should implement what?
Runnable interface.
Correct? No. Yes. So that runnable, whenever any thread is implementing, any class implementing runnable interface, what does that mean?
It means there is overriding of run method inside.
Yeah, it has to override the run method. Why should it override run method? Okay, because inside this T.start method, it will be calling the run method, guaranteed. It is guaranteed to run, isn't it? It is definitely calling run method. So we have to provide a definition for it, right? So inside this run method is where we have to do the activity that the thread has supposed to do. Okay, so what is this new thread supposed to do? The new thread is supposed to print from 1 to 5.
The values from 1 to 5.
1 to 5. Okay, and each time I'll be printing that value and I'll sleep for 1000 milliseconds, correct?
Yes, sir, correct.
Yes or no? So totally, my dear friends, in this program, how many threads are there? How many threads are there in total?
2, sir.
Okay, guys, everyone, I want everyone to put that in the chat box. Everyone, okay? Everyone put that in the Lakshmi, Vijay, Yuvraj, Srimati, Nikita, Lokesh, Nidhi Abbar, Jagdish. I'm talking to you all. Okay, no, it's only not for others. Everyone, okay? Shilpa, Swatish, okay? Pragna, Nidhi, everyone. Ramya, Anushri, Tulsi, Janvi, everyone. Okay, what has happened to your eyes? You have tried your hands or what? I want everyone to Joshua. Okay, Sufia, Pradeepa, Vedika, Mohammad Ashfaq, Jayshruti. Okay, Ashfaq, Alekia, Naveen, everyone. Bhargavi, Shilpa, Ambika, Sangram, Jyoti, Pavitra, Nanusha, Mujib, Gopi Krishna, Pavansi, Megha, Bhagyashri, Jocelyn. Okay, Shekhar. I want everyone to respond, not just for one. Everyone must respond. See, now everybody are responding. Okay, now you want me to call your names every time? Okay, now tell me. Next, what happens here? So totally how many threads are running here now? So 2 threads are running. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, shall I execute this code?
Okay, sir.
Java C thread demo 2.java. Now what happened? See here, first a child thread will run. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is printing this Amitabh 5. So what is this? What is this first one telling you? This will tell you
Name
the
of
name of thread. This one will tell you the priority
priority.
of the thread. This will tell you the group to which
Group
the
name.
thread belong to. So explaining this priority and group is beyond the scope of this particular course. I'll not be explaining all these things, okay, because it's a very advanced concept which is not needed. Okay, so
Okay.
understanding whatever I'm teaching you is more than enough for now. Okay, so you can see that main thread is running once, then child thread is running. Again, main thread is running
Yes.
once, then child thread is running, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? So yesterday I
Yes, sir.
discussed this. Correct or not?
Correct, sir.
So how is this happening? Thread demo 2.java. Okay. So what happens in this run? This now, where is my cursor, in the main thread or the child thread?
Child thread, sir.
The child thread. Child thread will print for from 1 to 5, and every time it prints, each time in during each iteration it will sleep for 1000 milliseconds.
1000
Again it
milliseconds.
will go to it will go to this main thread. In the main thread again it will 1 to
Print
5,
values.
1 to 5, and again this will sleep for 1000 milliseconds. So what happens every time is very simple to understand. Okay, if you understand how CPU works, CPU works like this, right? First, first time the chance is given to the main thread or the child thread. Depends. If suppose
Yes,
there
sir.
are two threads, if there are two threads, okay, I explained yesterday. If there are two threads, first the CPU will give chance to the main thread or the child thread. Depends. Okay, so if
Yes.
it gives to the child thread will do the activity print one. Okay, and then this is going to sleep. When this goes to sleep, CPU will take the main thread. Then main thread will print one. Then main thread is going to sleep. When main thread goes to sleep, the chance is now given to child thread. Child thread will now print the next two. Okay, then it will go to sleep for 1000 milliseconds. Then the chance is given to main thread. Now main thread, what happens is that it will print 2. By the time child would have woken up from 1000 milliseconds, now he will start printing 3. Okay, the same thing continues until both the threads completes its operation and exits, isn't it?
Correct, sir.
Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
It is so simple. Okay, now guys, I'll wait for some 10 seconds. You have any doubt, you can unmute and talk to me. I'm waiting for 10 seconds. Ask me. Concepts are very easy if you can follow my instruction and do my assignment thoroughly. I've told you to read the chapter and come. Even yesterday nobody did that. Okay, no, and you said it is not understood. I really felt bad that you're not doing the assignment and coming. Okay, no, so if you do the instruction that I'm actually asking you to do, then it is very, very easy. Now see, everybody now guys, you honestly tell me, after going through the chapter, don't you think this is now easy, my dear friends? You tell me. Guys, honestly, what is your opinion? Tell me. I asked you to read those chapter and come. It is so easy for everyone, right? Then you won't even listen to my instructions and you will say, I did not understand. That is what really, hurts me a lot. When you say that I did not understand, when you don't do the assignment and then say that I did not understand, it really hurts. You understand now? I'm waiting for 10 more seconds. Anyone having any doubt, ask me. I'll wait for 10 more seconds. Yesterday also I was waiting for like this, but nobody opened up their mouth. But in the group, everybody said, recap. It means that you were lying to me. In the class, I was waiting that, you will be asking me doubts, but nobody are asking me. But in the group, I really was shocked to see so many people asking recap. Okay. So ask me now. Now you ask me doubts. Please ask me doubts. Don't lie to me. That is what yesterday I told you so much not to lie to me. You guys were not even responding. Guys, please unmute yourself and ask me doubts. Please don't hesitate asking me doubts. I am here to teach you. I want you to learn, but don't lie to me, please. Guys, any doubts or shall I proceed? Shall I proceed? Guaranteed. Just say promise, everyone. Say promise in the chat box. Say promise. Everyone say promise in the chat box. Promise. If you are lying to me, threads damar. If you guys are giving fake promise to me, then threads concept damar. In your life, you will not understand threads. That is my this one. Okay. So if you have doubts, ask me now. I'm waiting. See what all I have to tell you to make you ask me doubts. Quickly. Shall I proceed? Everyone, I can see only hardly some 10 promises are there. 10 or 20 promises are there. Should I call out everybody's name again? Should I call out everyone's name? Okay. Amanda, see now everyone. Guys, respond now when I'm asking you to see now everybody are promising. I'll call out everybody's name now. I'll call out everybody's name. Promise. Okay. Right. Fine. So now we'll go to the next program. right now. Thread demo 3.java. Okay, so what are we doing in thread? No, let us not go to this. This is another way of creating threads, not required. Okay, I'll not confuse you now. Okay, right. So now tell me this one. Okay, what am I doing over here now? Tell me. First of all, let me draw the diagram and then explain this to you. Okay, so Firasat, what am I
Yes,
doing
sir.
in the next program here? You remember yesterday we did something. We had this
Yes, sir.
main thread, correct?
Yes, sir.
And in the main thread, we created 3 objects. No,
3 objects. Yes, sir.
what are they?
Uh,
What are they?
my thread 1, my
You
thread
see
2,
that
and
this
my
is your main thread. This is your main
yes,
thread. Okay. In
yes,
the
sir.
main thread, how many objects am I creating?
3 objects, sir.
My thread 1, my thread
My
2,
thread 2
my
and
thread
my
3.
thread 3.
Correct? No, 3 objects are there. Okay. And when I first time, what happens when I call this?
The constructor of a new thread will get called, sir.
It means, okay, let the diagram. So first I'm calling one, creating one object. Correct? I'm in the process of creating object, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
The main thread, I created an object. Okay. When I'm creating this object, first it will go to the constructor now.
Yes, sir. Correct.
Okay, let me go to the constructor. Okay, so I'm going to the constructor of this. So what is string n containing now?
Amitabh, sir.
It contains Amitabh. Okay,
Yes,
now
sir.
I'll enter into this. So n I'm storing into name of thread, correct? Which is again a string, isn't it?
String. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Correct.
now what is name of thread now?
Amitabh, sir.
I've given the name of thread as Amitabh, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now am I creating a new thread?
Yes,
New
sir. We are
thread,
creating a new thread.
new thread this. So this
This
thread is
reference
getting associated with which
associated.
object?
My thread 1 object, sir.
Okay, so what is happening over here? Okay, what is give me a moment. What is that? Here. Okay, so what is happening over here? I created Amitabh thread and I created one new thread and then associated this object
Associated.
with this thread, isn't it?
Yes, correct, sir.
Okay, so what is the name of this thread now?
Amitabh, sir.
Amitabh thread. I created Amitabh, isn't it? This
Yes,
is
sir.
main thread. This is
Yes, sir.
main thread. Okay, in main thread, I created object one and then also I gave a name to it, Amitabh, correct?
Yes, sir. Correct.
And then what happened here? What is Amitabh doing now? So again, Amitabh, I'm printing that value over here. That is, I'm just giving that information about the thread over here. And then I'm calling t dot start. When I say t dot start, who started running? Amitabh started running, correct?
Amitabh, sir. Yes, sir.
Inside the start, it will call the run method. Every
Yes, sir.
thread, whenever you want to say, whenever you say t dot start, internally it will be calling the run method, correct?
Correct, sir.
Now what will Amitabh do after coming into the run method?
We'll print number from 0 to 5, sir.
First time he iteration is I is equal to 0. First time.
Yes,
I'll enter
yes,
into
sir.
this loop. Okay, in this loop, what is there? System.out.println is there, and it will give you the information of the current thread, correct?
Yes, sir.
Current thread means it will say Amitabh and all those things, and it will print what? I value?
I value 0.
Okay, who is that? Who will be doing that? Who will be doing that?
The Amitabh thread will be doing. Yes, sir.
Amitabh thread would print 0. After that, he's going for sleep, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
He's
Sleep for
going to sleep.
1000 milliseconds.
He's going to
Yes.
1000 milliseconds. So when he's sleeping, what happens? The CPU control
The
will now
CPU
come back to the main thread, isn't it?
Main method. Yes, sir.
So it
Main
will come
thread.
back to the main
Main
thread.
thread.
Okay. So what is there in the main thread now? So
We
it
are
will come
creating
back. So
another
Amitabh
object.
temporarily is suspended. Now again the control will come back to the main thread. Main thread will
Yes,
start
correct.
executing now. So in the main
Yes.
thread, what is there? I'm creating one more object. Did you see that?
My thread
Code?
2.
I'm creating one more object over here. Okay. Where is
Yes,
that?
sir.
Here. That is called as my thread 2. Did you notice?
Yes, sir.
I'm creating one more object over here, my thread 2. Okay. And what is the name? What is the string that I'm passing to this?
Shahrukh.
So
Shahrukh.
what happens? The control will come to the constructor over here, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
What is string n?
Shahrukh, sir.
Shahrukh. Okay. And then am I creating a new thread?
Yes, sir. Creating
New
a new
thread
thread.
and associating with object with this thread.
My thread 2 objects,
My
sir.
thread 2 object. This is nothing but
Yes.
this because this is past this reference, no? And then what is
Yes,
the
sir.
name of the new thread?
Shahrukh, sir.
Okay. And I'm printing that information over here. Correct? No?
Yes, sir.
Shahrukh
Correct.
and all that. And I'm calling t dot start. When I call
Yes.
t dot start, what will happen? When I say t dot
Internally,
start?
run method will be called. Yes, sir.
Yeah, internally run method will get called. And then what happens? Is that okay? Now Shahrukh will start getting running, isn't it?
Yes,
Now
sir.
Shahrukh is running. Okay, this is Shahrukh. Now what happens when Shahrukh is getting, he's running? What will happen to Shahrukh now? What is Shahrukh doing?
Shahrukh is
Again,
printing
Shahrukh will
the.
come here. Say t dot start will call run method. So run will come
Yes,
here
sir.
and he will also start printing I is equal to 0. And once
Yes,
he prints I is equal to 0 here, he will also go to sleep, correct?
1000 milliseconds.
Yeah, so when he goes to sleep for 1000 milliseconds, again, even the Amitabh was sleeping, even Shahrukh is sleeping, again the control will now come to the main method, isn't it? Main thread.
Yes, sir.
So main thread is now creating one more thread called as my3. That
My
is one
thread
more
3.
object called as my3, correct? And
Yes,
he is passing the string as Amir, isn't it?
yes, sir.
So what will happen now? Okay, let me write the diagram. So what will happen now? Main thread is
Creating an
creating
object.
one more object. Okay, no.
Yes, sir.
So and then he is trying to create one more
Create
thread
a new thread and associate it.
associate with that, and then call t dot start. Even he will start printing 0. Okay,
Yes.
so even he will sleep for 1000 milliseconds. By then, either Amitabh will get up first, or Shahrukh will get up first, or whoever, depends. So end of the
Yes.
day, totally how many threads are running in total?
4 threads,
In
sir.
total, what are they? Who are they? Okay, first one is
Main
your
thread.
main thread is running.
Yes,
Main
sir.
thread created multiple threads called as Shahrukh, Amitabh, and Amir. All are
Yes, sir.
running. Okay, so what are all these people doing? Everybody are printing from 0 to 6 or whatever it is. I don't know what was it.
5, sir.
0 to 5 they are printing and sleeping for 1000
Sleep for
milliseconds.
1000
Isn't it?
milliseconds.
But who will run first, who will run second, there is no guarantee, because it all depends on your system, okay, and your system load, how many processes are running or how many threads are running on your system other than the ones that we are running over here, isn't it? That's all. No, Firasat, you're there?
Yes, sir.
You understand? Okay, so
Understood, sir.
now let me execute this. Shall I execute this code now?
Okay, sir.
Okay, right. Can you explain the output now quickly, Firasat?
Okay. Yes, sir. First, yes, sir. First, thread Amitabh started running. Later, it slept. Then the CPU went back to main thread. It created an object Shahrukh. Later, Shahrukh started running. When Shahrukh went to sleep 1000 milliseconds, the thread Amir started running. It printed. Amir started running. Later, the control again came back to the main thread.
Okay.
After the completion of running in the main thread, the control went back to Amir thread. Later, it printed 0. After completion of printing 0, the Amir thread go to sleep for 1000 milliseconds.
Okay.
So the CPU gives permission to Amitabh thread. The Amitabh thread started running. Later, it sleep for 1000 milliseconds. Then the CPU goes to main.
Main is also doing the same thing.
Doing the same, printing 0. Later, it goes to Shahrukh, Amir. Yes, sir.
So see here, it is here, right now. See, even main is also printing from 0 to 5.
Yes, sir.
You see that after creating 3 different threads, even this is actually printing from 0 to 5. That is why all the 4 threads are doing the same job of printing from 0 to 5. Okay, so when one is sleeping, the other will take control and do it based on to whom the CPU is actually giving. I mean, the scheduler is giving the CPU time to. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Guys, hello, is that okay? Guys, is that okay? Not okay? What do you feel? Okay, so tell me, everyone. I want everyone to respond, not one or two. I want everyone to respond. I'm okay even if you tell me that you did not understand, because I want to explain it to you neatly. So guys, tell me if you have understood or not. If you did not understand, tell me quickly. Unmute yourself. Prasad, you understood or not?
Yes, sir. I clearly
You won't
understood.
lie.
I'm not lying, sir. Really,
Okay.
I can explain, sir. I clearly understood.
You want me to call everybody's name? Do you want me to call everyone's name, guys? Okay. Just I want everyone to respond. Everyone must respond. I can see still few people are so adamant in responding. They are not even responding. What kind of respond? I want everyone to respond. Okay. I'll wait for 5 seconds. You have any doubts, you can ask me. Anyone? Sure. Guaranteed. Everyone. Shekhar. Shekhar, you are there? Can you unmute yourself? Shekhar, you are there? Not there?
Yes, sir. I'm there.
Why are you not replying?
Sir, I replied.
Replied, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't see your reply. Anyways, did you understand this?
Yes, sir. Actually, yesterday I was not there in class, sir. So.
Okay. No, my question is not whether you were there or not. Did you understand this or not? Is was my question.
Yeah, I understood, sir.
What you understood?
So like creating the thread, sir.
Huh? What is that? Creating the thread.
No, sir, I understood.
Tell me what is your doubt. You have doubts. I feel you have doubt. Tell me what is it.
No, actually, I got that video, sir. I will, if I go through the video, no, I will understood in detail.
You'll understand in detail. Okay. So basically now you're not understanding.
No, sir, I know I understood.
Okay, very simple. So you'll have a main thread, and main thread is going to create an object, and that object you are associating with in a new thread that you're creating in the new class in the constructor. Okay, and you'll associate that object with the thread, and thread, that if you want to make that thread run, you'll have to call t dot run or t dot start. That start will call internally run method. Okay, so and then inside that run, you'll have to write the code whatever you want to, ask that thread to do. You're getting it?
Yes, sir. But
Good.
while here we are creating like a new thread equal to,
We are
can you
creating
open
new
that
thread.
code?
We are in this main thread, isn't it? Did you see this main thread? Forget the code. Okay. Did you see this main thread over here?
Yes, sir.
This is the main thread, the middle thread. Okay, now this fellow, what he'll do, he'll create an object. When he's creating an object, he is basically what is doing, he'll get into the constructor. Okay. In the constructor, he is creating a thread object. This fellow is creating a thread object. Okay. And then associating this object with that particular thread. I'll show you that code
Okay.
I'll show that in the code. Don't worry. Okay. So this object will now be associated with respect to a new thread that is being created. And if you want this thread to do some operation, you have to call t dot start. So internally, this t dot start will call run method belonging to the object with which you are referring to this thread. This thread you are now saying new thread 1 or new thread 2 or new thread 2, whatever it is. You say you create an object here and associate. No, with respect to that object, you call the run method over here. So inside this run method, you have to write the code that this Amitabh thread has to execute.
Okay.
Now I will show the code. Now you tell me. So what happens here? Okay, see here, this is your main thread. Shekhar, yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is your main thread. Okay, what am
Yeah.
I creating now? Am I creating an object?
Object and
This goes
create
to the
call.
constructor over here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now when I'm creating a new object, I'm also passing a parameter over here.
A thread name.
Yes or no, thread name. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so that I will just store it temporarily in a name of thread, right? So now, don't you think internally when inside this constructor there will be this pointer, this reference, a partially constructed this. I have told you this. A partially constructed this will be there inside, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so inside, yes or no? Are you okay? Not okay? Don't say okay,
Yes, sir.
if
Yes,
you're
sir.
not okay.
No, sir. I understood.
Okay, now what I'll do, I'll create a new thread object. Okay, so if I want a new thread to run, I have to associate that with a particular object. So what is that you have to do? Okay, so I'm referring here. Did you see that? A new thread, I'm referring it with respect to this reference. Did you see that? Shekhar, yes or no? I'm waiting for your response.
Yes, sir. But this line I didn't got, sir. Because
Simple.
already we are in thread constructor, no?
No, we are not in thread constructor. We have not even created a thread now. It's only an object. It's only a class. It is called as new thread. It is my own name, which I've given. I can give it as Shaker also. Shaker thread also I can give. This is not
Okay.
a standard class. This is not a standard class. This is not.
Okay, okay, sir. Got it.
This is my own class name I've given.
So for that, whichever thread I am creating, I am giving this
You're
object.
creating an
thread.
object. Yeah. If you
Yeah,
want to create an object, you need to have a class, no?
Yes, yes, sir.
You can create class shaker like this. Okay, so if you want to create a thread, no, you have to create an object of thread class. This is built-in class.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it.
This is built-in class. So for this class, when you're creating the thread object, you have to associate this thread with one object.
Okay.
See, inside object only you can do some operations, no? What operations and all that, run and all that.
Yes, sir.
You didn't understand?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay, see here, this is your new thread, man. You are creating a new thread. Okay, no? So to this new thread, you have to associate one object.
Yeah,
Okay.
current object, this.
This is nothing but this current object that I created out of new thread. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now I am creating a thread object. Like, you represent your threads using this thread class. Thread class is a built-in class which will represent your threads in Java.
Okay.
Right? Now I'm saying this thread boss, see, this is the object with which you are associated with. Now you might ask me, why are you associating this with this, isn't it?
No, sir. For this object, we want to create the thread. No, that is why
Yeah,
we are passing.
exactly, yes. And now I want, so thread has to do some activity, no?
Yes, sir.
Thread has to do something, no? Why are you creating threads? Because it has to do simultaneously some activity along with the main thread, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Right? So what is that? Where is that activity defined? That activity is defined in the run method.
Okay.
That activity, whatever the thread has to do, has been defined in the run method over here. Correct? No? But who will call this run method is whenever you create a thread and then say t dot start. Enough. When you say t dot start, internally this start method will call the run method on the object which has been associated with this particular thread. And the code what you want the thread to do, you can put that code over here. And in my example, the code is just from printing a values from 0 to 5. That's all.
So it's mandatory to run write inside run only, sir.
You have to, yes, there is no other way. You have to write it in run only. It is mandatory. And this is the method that your start method calls. And that is why you have to write run. You cannot write anything else. It will not work.
Okay. So run is
Okay.
like an abstract class,
And
abstract
that is
method
the
of.
and that is the reason you have to make any class, that is, which is getting associated with a thread, right? That class has to implement runnable. It has to implement runnable, mandatory, else you cannot put that into a thread. Okay, it is implementing runnable because it is one way to guarantee that you will override this run method.
Oh, okay.
Think slowly, you think. Guys, everyone, it's not only for Shekhar, it's for everyone. Guys, I'll tell you guys, very rarely freshers will answer such kind of question, my dear friends. Very rarely. I want every one of you must answer this question in interview, or forget about interview. I want you to do coding using multi-threading here. Okay. Yeah. So Shekhar, did you understand? Okay. So
Yes, sir, I got it.
any object that you are planning to associate with a thread has to implement runnable, because that is the way you will actually, if you are implementing runnable, what is the meaning? That you have to implement run method. Why are you implementing runnable? Because it is guaranteed that thread is going to call run method and there should be a run. The only way to guarantee that you will not forget to put run is that by saying implement runnable. Okay, no, if you implement runnable, it is mandatory that you have to override run. If you don't override run, compiler will give you an error saying that, boss, you're trying to implement runnable, but you are not, you are not overridden the run method. What are you trying to do? Got it or not?
Yes, sir, got it.
Guys, everyone got it or not? Sir, what if runnable isn't implemented, but we will call run? Will it execute? Zeba, that is what I'm saying. It will not run. It will not work. You first of all, you cannot put that into a class thread at all. That is one thing. It will not. You have to implement runnable. Is that okay? Guys, hello. Did you get that? Okay. So totally how many threads are there in my current program? Tell me. Guys, how many are there in this? There are totally 4 threads. Okay. Guys, promisely, did you understand everyone? Shekhar, did you understand, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 100%.
Promise?
Yes, sir. Promise.
Promise on whom? Don't promise on me.
Promise on me only, sir.
Okay, right. Chalo. Guys, is that okay? Right. Okay. If you guys don't understand, I'll feel so bad. Yesterday I did not get proper sleep at all. Okay, I felt so bad that, guys, honestly, let me tell you, I know only one work, and that only one work is, coding. I mean, 2 work. One is coding and teaching how to code. That's the only job I know. And if I cannot do that job properly, then what is the use of me living on this planet here? Understand my difference? I'm such a guy who will think so much about my profession, right? If you know one job and if you cannot do that job properly, then what is the use of it, isn't it? Okay, so I was so much hurt yesterday that so many people could not understand, and I felt really very bad. No, you need not be sorry. Okay, but you should tell me whether you understood or not. Is that okay, guys? I am living on this planet just to teach people. Okay, and if I'm not teaching well, then it's really very bad, right? That is the thing. So please let me tell if you have understood or not. Honestly, I love explaining it to you. Okay, all right. Now, shall I go to the next one, guys? Shall I go to the next one? I'll go to the next one. Okay, right. So, thread demo. Jagannath, you're there online?
Yes, I'm here.
Jagannath, did we do this 5th one yesterday? Yeah, we did this. No?
Yes, we did. Yes.
Okay, so what did we do actually in this program? Can you explain?
Yes. So we created 3 thread,
okay.
and we started to print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 5.
Okay, so let me write it over here. Okay, so first we had main thread, isn't it?
Yes.
And then I think we created 3 threads, 1, 2,
Two,
and 3. 3 threads we
three.
created. And
Yes.
I think, okay, in the previous example, all the 4 were simultaneously running, correct?
Yes.
Let me show that to you once again. Let me show that to you. Okay. Java C thread demo 3, no? Thread demo 3.java. Java thread demo, no, not 4, it is 3. 4 I am not showing. That is confusing for you guys. So that is not needed. Anyways, we are not using it. Did you see that over here? 4, 4 or
Yes.
5? 4 is it? So, oh, 3 is this new way of creating. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, guys. Java C. Thanks, Zeba. Thank you. Zeba, sorry. Okay. So, who said Zeba only? No? Yeah, thanks. So, thread demo 4.java.
4.
Okay. Thread Java thread demo 4. Okay. So, did you see this here? All the threads are running simultaneously, if you notice. Okay.
Yes.
That this thread
Yes.
completes its operation. Yeah. So did you see main thread is running, Amir is running, Shah Rukh Khan is running,
Shahrukh is running.
again Amitabh is running, Shah Rukh Khan, Amir,
Yeah.
Amitabh, main, Amitabh. So all the threads are simultaneously running based on whoever gets the time slot, right? Okay, you will get
Yes.
you will get Firasat is telling something is confusing. Firasat, you didn't understand this?
No, sir. You said fourth one is confusing, but I said third one, sir. That third
Okay,
demo, thread
right,
demo
right.
3.
Yeah, so let us not worry about it. Okay. So here all the 4 are running simultaneously. Now, in my next program, you know what I'm trying to do? In my next program, I am telling, okay, let me call this as 1, let me call this as 2, and let me call this as 3. Okay, and let me call this as the main thread. In my next program, what I'll do, I will wait, okay, that is the main thread will wait for all the threads to complete its operation, and only then main thread will start running. Yes or no, guys? You remember yesterday I did
Yes.
this? Main thread will wait for the other threads to complete its operation, isn't it? Now,
Yes.
Jagannath, how will main thread wait? What is the mechanism? How will main thread wait? Okay, on other threads, how will it wait for others to complete? What is the method that we'll be using?
So we have a join method from thread class. So once we
Exactly.
call join method, we'll wait for the calling thread to complete.
Exactly. So who is the calling thread? Who is calling join over here?
Main calls join with respect to object
Exactly.
1.
Exactly. So say for example, one is the object name, one dot inside that object, there would be a thread on this. I
Yes.
would be calling a join, isn't it?
Join.
So
Yes.
again, I will say, okay, 2 is the object name. Inside this object, I'm creating a thread and I'm calling the join method with respect to that thread. Then I'm saying 3, okay, 3 dot t dot join, correct? No?
Yes.
I'm waiting, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when I say 1 dot t dot join or 2 dot t dot join, it means the main thread is waiting for the thread belonging to first object to complete, 2 to complete, 3 to complete. Only then main will start working or doing its operation, isn't it, my dear friends?
Yes.
Hello guys, yes
Correct.
or no? Yesterday I showed you this. Hello, isn't it? No, before, so Jagannath, before doing this joining, I told something else also before. I was printing something. What was it? You remember? I was checking whether 1 dot t dot whether it is alive
Is
or not.
alive. Yes.
Is alive. I
Yes.
was seeing whether the first thread is alive, okay, whether the second thread is alive or the third thread is alive. I was seeing, isn't it? Is alive. I was
Yes.
seeing
Yes.
its status. You remember? Okay,
Yes.
3 dot t dot is alive. I was checking whether all these are alive or not. Okay, all these methods are thread methods, my dear friends, and I'm calling with respect to that object because thread was created inside the object, isn't it? Thread was
Yes.
created inside the object. Think little bit, you think you'll understand, right? So these are thread methods and thread is being created inside this object. That is why I'm calling this. So object, inside this object, I have a thread object. So inside this thread object, there is a join method, correct? Now, in the first case, what will happen? After creating 3 threads, these 3 will return true, 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 isn't it? True, true,
Yes.
because it was running.
Correct.
And later
Yes,
I am
running.
waiting for it. Okay. And at the last, I'm confirming whether it is alive or not. Is alive, is alive, is alive. Yes or no? Is
Yes.
alive, isn't it? Right? No.
Yes.
So there it was giving me false, false, and false. Agreed?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Guys, did you understand this? Now let me see the code over here. What was the number? Thread demo 5.java.
5.
Okay. Now tell me what is happening over here.
So we created object obj1 of type new thread.
Okay. OB1
We
of a
created
new
obj.
thread.
Yeah. We
Okay.
created an object obj2 of type new thread and obj3 of type new thread.
Okay. So I'm giving this first 1, 2, 3 as name. So
Name.
each line during this execution of each line, what happens? It goes to this constructor.
Constructor, yes, it goes to
And
the constructor.
okay.
And
So
the thread name
so totally how many times this constructor will get executed?
3 times.
3 times for each for 3 different objects.
Yes,
Okay. And first time it is 1, second time it is 2, and third time
Is
it is
2,
3. The
3.
string is 3, isn't it? So total
Yes.
3 threads are created over here. And what is each thread doing?
Each thread just print I from 0 to 5.
Okay. Each thread will do it,
And-
isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Okay. But
And sleeps for
and 3 sleeps for 1000 milliseconds. Correct. Each thread will print one value and then go for sleep for 1000 milliseconds. Okay. Then what am I doing here in this case? So I'll come back after creating 3 threads. I'll come back to the main method. I mean main thread. In the main thread, what is happening?
we print is alive status.
Yeah. So whether I'm seeing whether all these threads OB1 is alive or OB2 is
Yes,
alive
true.
or OB3 is alive. Okay. So I think it will print true, true, true. And then what am I doing over here?
Then we call join method
Yeah. Join on
for
what?
each object.
For each object. So who will become the calling thread?
Main is a calling thread.
Yeah, because main is calling the join method, main will become the calling thread. And
Yes.
okay, the calling thread will wait for those threads on which this join is being called. Yes or no? I told you
Yes.
this yesterday. Hello guys,
Yes.
yes or no? You're understanding? Okay, the calling thread will wait for those thread on which this join method is called. Okay, no? So main will not execute until main will not continue its operation to print this, values from 1 to 5 until all the 3 threads completes its operation. Okay. So once all its 3 threads completes its operation, what will happen, Jagannath?
The main thread will continue its own operation.
Yeah. So that is again, it will start printing from 0 to 5. Okay.
5.
And then again, it will check whether OB1 is alive or not, or whatever it is. It says false, 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 and then say main thread exiting. Is that okay?
Okay.
Guys, is that okay? Clear? Hello? Is that clear, my dear friends? Hello, everyone. Everyone, I want everyone to answer. If there is any doubt, ask me. I'm waiting for some time. Let's call me. Jyoti, unmute yourself and talk to me. Jyoti LM. Jyoti, you're there? Not there? Jyoti is not there. Jyoti was there, no? Jyoti, quickly. Hey, where is this Jyoti here? Guys, can you find Jyoti in the class? Or she ran away? I found Jyoti somewhere. No? Where is she? Okay, I don't know where she went. Anyone else? Srihari, talk to me quickly. Srihari. Srihari, you're there? Quickly. Hey, you call man Srihari fast, or else I'll ban you now immediately. I'll wait for 2 seconds and then I'll ban you now. Quickly talk to me. Roommate, it seems.
Hello.
Tell me, what roommate? I want you to speak to your roommate also.
No.
Tell me, do you understand?
Yeah.
Pakka?
Promise, sir.
Guarantee?
Ah,
Promise?
promise, sir.
Okay, fine then. Yeah, okay, fine then. Chalo. Guys, shall I proceed further?
I have a question here.
Yes.
This is Jagannath. Yeah. So during C, we used to call this join method in other threads as well. So it's like a global object we can call it from anywhere. But I think it cannot be done in Java, right?
Only thing, no, you can call on an object. That's all. That is a global thing. What you're talking about, okay? But this is for a particular object. But yes, you can write on other objects also.
Okay, so how can I access other threads object in other thread if I want to call join? Okay, so main has access.
You will have to pass that object's reference in one way, either through a function or a method call and all that. Only thing is, but you should get that object's reference. If you can write the logic for it, then you can wait on that. That is, if suppose you have Amitabh, Shahrukh, Amir, and you are saying that Amir has to wait for Amitabh, correct?
Yes, correct.
Correct. No?
Amir has to wait for.
Wait for Amitabh, correct? So in one or the other way, you have to get that Amir's reference into Amitabh, and then you'll have to
Yes.
ask him to wait there. So how that you will have to code and see how you will do.
Okay.
You have to get the Amir's reference in
Yes.
Amitabh's thread. That's the only thing. And it is not so difficult to do. It's a very simple thing. You can do it. You can pass it through a method call or something.
Okay.
You can do it. Not a problem. Got it?
Okay. Got it.
Just
Yeah.
try it out. Just try it out. Just try it out. That is a logic that requires some kind of manual work.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Now,
Excuse me, sir.
yes.
Sir, I'm Shawan here.
Hmm.
Sir, like if we want other we have Amir, Shahrukh, and one more guy, no sir. So if we want to perform different operation, we have to create new constructor in the class, no sir.
I didn't get you once again.
Like what if we have to perform other operation for each thread?
What is other operation?
I meant we are creating different in this example we are giving to print 1 to 5, no sir.
Correct. Huh.
Like what if we have to perform different operation for that thread?
And 3 different classes you will have doing 3 different jobs.
Okay. So we have to create different class for that.
Classes. Yeah. Normally threads would be different classes only doing different activities. In my example, I've given one class because it is easy to code and it is easy to show you. That's all. Because we are only explaining the concept. In real time, you'll have different classes doing different jobs.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Got it? But you will have to call that run method and all your jobs should be done within your run method.
Yes,
Again,
sir.
inside the run method, you can call some other method. Inside that method, you'll call some other method. In real time, I'm talking about. Inside
Yes,
the
sir.
run, you'll call some other method. Inside that method, you'll call some other method. Okay, so you'll use some other standard libraries. That is what real-time code would look like. The concept
Okay.
is
Got it, sir.
got it. Okay,
Thank you, sir.
no problem. Okay, so guys, I'm proceeding further. Is that okay? Guys, I'm proceeding further. Is that okay? Okay, so
Okay.
what was the number? Thread demo 6. Okay, so before this, let me explain you something very important. Okay, so Jagannath, what do you mean by a critical section?
In general.
Okay, in general, okay.
Okay. So we call critical section is that when I enter into that section, I don't want anyone to do the context switch. It has to completely execute and then it has to go to the control has to go to the other thread for execution.
Okay,
So that such area of code is called as critical section.
Okay.
So I don't want the control to, half done and then enter into the other.
Yeah.
threads.
So it means, okay, it means, a area of code or a section of code, okay, which have this, which can be accessed by multiple processes or threads at the same time. Such section, such code is called as critical section. Yes, Jagannath, am I right?
Correct.
Okay, so guys, listen to me very carefully. If you have certain section of code, certain parts of code, listen to me carefully, certain section of code or certain section, part of the code which have the chances of being accessed by multiple processes at the same time. Okay, so such kind of, such kind of area of code or such section or such part of the code is called as critical section. Guys, now let me give you an analogy. Let me, okay, listen to me very carefully. Right now, assume this is railway station. Okay, we have railway station. Let me write a bigger railway station. Guys, listen to me very carefully. Okay, you have a bigger railway station. Right now, Jagannath, which is your native?
Arani from Tamil Nadu.
Arani.
Yes, Arani, correct.
Arani, right? Okay, so you are from Arani,
Yes.
from Tamil Nadu. Okay, so you want to go to Kanyakumari, assume. Is that okay?
Okay.
You have to go to Kanyakumari. Okay, there is one girl sitting here. Okay, this is not train. Okay, Jagannath, don't feel happy. This is a booking counter. Okay, no?
Okay.
So this is, railway station. I'll writing it, railway station, railway booking counter. Okay, railway booking counter. Okay, and Jagannath wants to go to Kanyakumari, and who else wants to go to Kanyakumari with Jagannath here? Anyone else? Sahil also wants to go to Kanyakumari. Okay, so Sahil and Jagannath both wants to go to Kanyakumari. So there is one girl here, boy here. Who are these fellows? Tell me, guys, boy and girl. They are the ones who will book the ticket. Okay, and there is a queue. There is a queue, right? So here comes some other person, some person, and here comes, you know, one more person over here. So this fellow is called okay, we will call him as Jagannath. Okay, this guy is Jagannath. Okay, and we have Sahil also, who is going to Kanyakumari on the same day and time and train as Jagannath is going. Guys, still here? Okay, this is Sahil. He is Sahil. Guys, is that okay? Now, so did you understand? There are two different queues. Okay, booking counters. And this fellow is booking some other ticket. Both wants to, Jagannath and Sahil both has to go to Kanyakumari on the same day, same train, same time. Okay, now, so what happens is this fellow will book the ticket and he will go. Once he goes, what happens? You tell me. Okay, Jagannath will come friend, isn't it, my dear friends? Hello, Jagannath will come friend, no? Once first fellow,
Yes.
this fellow moves in the queue, he moves, right? Jagannath will come here, isn't it? So what will happen is that now who is there in the ticket counter, my dear friends? Who is there in the ticket counter now? Who is talking to this lady? Okay, Jagannath is talking.
Jagannath.
Jagannath will ask this lady, okay, so madam, please give me one ticket for Kanyakumari. Okay, so what she will do is that, you know, she'll say okay, and meanwhile what happens, even this fellow would have gone. Okay, this fellow would have gone. 1 minute, let me write it off. Okay, and you know, meanwhile that fellow would have gone, and Sahil would come one step ahead. Sahil would come one step ahead, and she will say, okay, you know, Jagannath, give me some time, let me see if the ticket is available or not. Okay, and this lady will say, we'll see that, okay, there is one ticket available for Jagannath, only for Kanyakumari there is only one ticket available, not more than one ticket. He'll say, okay, please book the ticket and give it to me. Okay, so what she will do, she is about to, you know, she took the money from Jagannath for booking the ticket. Okay, and when she is about to book the ticket, what happens is that, you know, she will get a call from her boyfriend. Okay, now she's not married, she'll get a call from her boyfriend. She is just engaged, and you know, her marriage is fixed in another 2 weeks, and she's very excited when she gets a call from the boyfriend. She has took the money, payment is processed. Okay, and you know, but she has not booked the ticket yet, and she sees that only one ticket is available, and she's excited that her boyfriend calls, and you know, and she will be would is called, and she's engaged in the phone. Now immediately this fellow will move away, and then Sahil will come front. Okay, Sahil will come front, okay, in the queue, and Sahil will say, tell this fellow that, you know, please give me one ticket for Kanyakumari. And this guy will be seeing the computer. He will see that, you know, how many tickets are there now, my dear friends? Tell me, how many tickets are there? One ticket is there. Only one ticket is there, and he'll say, please book the ticket. Even he will take the money from him, and then what he will do, he will book the ticket and give it to Sahil. How many ticket was there in total? Only one ticket was there, that was given to Sahil. And then she completed her talking to that, you know, she completed talking to her, you know, thing, that is her would be. And then she sees that the ticket, because it is showing one ticket is available. Totally, there was only one ticket available, and she will try to book the ticket. By then, what happens is that, you know, it sees that there is a problem, that whichever ticket was there, it is already gone, but the money is also processed now. Did you see that, my dear friends? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so what is happening over here? That one ticket, booking of that one ticket was basically a problem. Okay, so tell me, how could she, I mean, what was the better way for her to avoid this particular problem? Though Jagannath came first to take the ticket, book the ticket. Okay, Sahil got the ticket. Okay, no? Now tell me what will happen. How could she avoid that? What is the best way that she could have avoided it? Isn't it? Tell me. See, next timing. A dirty fellow man, Sahil, there's a next. See, next timing, it seems. No, yeah. No, see. Okay. Guys, anyone else? Ashwak, avoid calls. Okay. Okay. So, Jagannath, you tell me, what could have she done actually?
She would have completed the ticket booking. She would have delayed.
Assume that it would have been a very important call. See, Jagannath, you're married?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
No, what I'm saying is that, okay, if suppose, you know, do you know how important it is when you get married, when only 2 weeks, you know, marriage is there and your would-be is calling? It would be very excited, right? So she cannot miss the call. It is very important for her. Though for him, for this guy, Kanyakumari ticket is important, but for her life is important, isn't it?
Yes.
Correct. So before handling the call, she could have done something over here. What is that? She could have basically locked that, no?
Yes, she would have locked, correct.
She could have
So that no
actually-
one.
Exactly. She could have logged that ticket saying that, nobody would be able to access it. So therefore, even before booking, if she could have logged it, what happened? Okay, no. She knows that this is a common thing. It is a critical section where multiple people can access the ticket. Correct? No, multiple counters can access the ticket. Okay, it's a centralized system. It is a critical section. She knows that someone could actually, will have access to it. So what she could have done is that she could have logged it, so that even when this fellow tries to access that, okay, he will see that there is a lock on that Kanyakumari ticket, so that he will not be able to access it, isn't it?
Yes.
You're getting, so even exactly, okay, Jagdish, exactly. So even this fellow will see that there is no availability, he cannot see that availability, or he will not be able to access that Kanyakumari ticket at all, because it has been logged over there, isn't it? Agree, disagree?
Correct. Agreed.
Yeah, so that is basically called as a critical section, and this kind of problem occurs in lot of times in real-time programming. Jagannath, even you would have seen some real problems like this in your company and all that. Okay, no, isn't it? Have you
Yes.
seen this kind of trouble, right? So you will have one resource which is being trying to be accessed by multiple people. Okay, so when one person is accessing this resource, this fellow must basically lock it, isn't it? Yes or no, my dear
Yes.
friends? Isn't it? So I'll give you one more example, very famous example. Okay, assume that there is a bathroom over here, isn't it? There is a bathroom. Only one bathroom is there. Okay, now when one fellow is going inside, what is that he has to do, my dear friends? Tell me. He has to log that, isn't it? He has to lock, right?
Yes.
Lock and say that, it is logged. So that when someone else comes, what happens? It's a common resource, which is being, it's a common resource which is being used by multiple people, okay, in a public place. Then one person goes, he has to actually lock it and say it is occupied, so that the other person will wait until this fellow opens, isn't it? He has to
Yes.
lock it and say, boss, the key is with me, I will not be giving to anyone else, or whatever it is, right? And until he opens it and says the lock is available, okay, then only other person can move. So this is basically like your critical section. Agree, disagree? Guys,
Correct. Agreed.
agree, disagree? Everyone, tell me, no, I can go slow here. I can go slow. Don't hesitate. Tell me if you're understanding, not understanding, or whatever it is. Okay, please tell me, if you have any doubt, just ask me. Okay, so I am going, shall I proceed further, guys? Did you understand this? Okay, the same kind of situation also has appeared in our program now. Okay, there is a problem here, so that I'll be showing it to you now. Jagannath, are you ready? Will you help me out, Jagannath?
Yes. Sure.
Okay. So I am showing a program to you. See here what is happening. Okay. So it is. Okay. So what is happening over here? So we'll start from first.
Mhm.
Okay. So tell me in total what is happening. This is your main thread, Jagannath.
Yes.
This is
Main
your
thread.
Okay, guys. We'll go very slow. Understand slowly. Don't be in a hurry. Okay. So Jagannath will go very slowly. Okay. Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is your main thread. Okay. Then what is happening here? In this main thread, what is there?
We create object target of type call me.
Okay, so we have an object over here, correct? No, so we will go and
Yes.
see whether where is that object. Okay, no, so what is the name of the class?
No, call me.
Call me is the
The
name
class
of
name is call me.
call me. Okay, so let me go there. Call me. Okay, we have this call me. Okay, did you see this call me?
Yes.
Is it implementing? Guys, everyone must reply. Okay, is call me implementing runnable?
No.
So it means that this is not the object that will be associated with the thread, correct?
Correct.
This is not the thread, this is not the object or the class that would be associated with the thread, correct? Okay, so
Correct.
what is it doing now? What this call me has what?
A call method.
It only has a call method, correct?
Call method.
And it is doing something. What is it doing? When someone calls call, what will it do? It will just say
It
open bracket, and it will
prints the message.
it will print the message that has been sent to it as a parameter, and then it will go for 1000 milliseconds for sleeping.
Sleep.
And then it will, after getting up from the sleep, it will
Close brace.
close bracket. Isn't it, my dear friends? Did you understand so much? The job of this call method within this call me class is that it will take a parameter message, it will then open the brace, it will print that message, and then sleep for 1000 milliseconds. After waking up, it will actually close the bracket, and then it will go back, isn't it? That is the job of this call me. Okay, done. So you understood that. So how many objects are there like that for call me? For call me, how many objects are there?
4 objects are there.
No.
Oh, sorry. One object. Yes.
Only
In call
one
me, one
target.
object. Yes.
There's
Correct.
only one. Call me, there's only one object. Did you see this, guys?
Yes, one object.
Yeah, this is like your Kanyakumari ticket. This is like your Kanyakumari ticket, only one ticket, okay, which can be shared by multiple people or something like that. Okay, no, right? Don't take it completely as Kanyakumari ticket, but something similar to this. This is the one which is commonly shared by all. Is that okay, guys? This is okay. Is this okay, Jagannath? Is this okay? Target is the
Okay.
one which would be shared by all. Correct? Okay.
Correct.
Now see here. How many objects am I creating now? OB1,
3 OBG1, OB2, OB3.
OB3. Correct? No. So what is the
Yes.
class name?
Caller.
Okay. So is it implementing runnable?
Yes, it is implementing runnable.
So what does that mean?
So it is capable of creating
Thread.
thread. So yes.
Yes or no? It means that this will be the class whose object would be associated with the thread. Correct? No.
Thread. Correct.
Correct. Okay. Right. So now, so first time when I call new caller, what am I passing to it?
We pass target and Amitabh as
We
argument.
pass this object target, isn't it? Totally,
Yes.
how many objects are there for target? I mean, for
Only
call,
one object called
only one object
target.
target is there, isn't it? Okay.
Yes.
So first time I'm creating a new object called as caller, and I'll pass the target to it, and I'll pass the name Amitabh. Correct?
Amitabh. Correct.
So what will happen over here? I'm coming here. I'll come to this. Is that okay? First time
Yes.
I'm coming to this. Correct?
Correct.
Now what will this target contain?
Target will have a target object.
That is same, this one only.
Yes.
Am I making a new object or I'm copying the address of the existing object?
We are copying the address of the existing object. So there is
I'm-
only one
yeah,
target.
There is only one target. That's all. There is only one target. I am not creating new target. Whatever addresses is there in target, no, that I am storing it over here. So basically there is only one object target. Guys, is that okay? Hello guys, is that
Okay.
okay? Everyone, right? Okay. Now what is string M containing?
Amitabh.
Okay, I'll get into this. So what will message contain?
Message will contain Amitabh.
Amitabh. Okay. What will target contain?
Target will contain the one created target object.
Yeah. So
Call
only
me
one,
up.
so totally how many targets are there? Only one target only is
One
there.
target.
Yeah,
Yes.
but there are three people who are referring to it, isn't it? See here.
Yes.
Okay. Now, am I creating a new thread
Yes, we are creating new thread.
and associating this now?
Yes, we are associating this.
Now, and then I'm calling t dot start.
Correct. We are calling t.start.
So one thread started.
Yes, run method will be
Yeah.
get called.
Okay, one run method. So this will get called now.
Yes.
So what am I calling now? Call method
So call method inside target object.
within the target. So this will get called. This method will get called. This call will get
Yes.
called, isn't it? Isn't
Yes.
it? Now, what is
Correct.
getting passed here as a message? It came from here. It came from here. It came from here. See here. It came from this place. Message.
Yes, it came from string. Yes. So
came from
Amitabh will be.
Amitabh will be passed, isn't it? Amitabh
Yes.
will be passed over here. Okay. So what is it printing now? Open the
It
bracket.
prints open bracket Amitabh
Yes, Amitabh, and go to sleep. Correct.
sleep. Yes.
Let me explain you with diagram what has happened till now. Okay. So first we had the main thread. Guys, listen to me. Listen to me very carefully. Very important. We have this main thread. Correct. Okay. In this main thread, we created one object. Correct. No. Only
Yes.
one object was there. What is the name of that object? Target.
Target.
This was the target. Correct. And inside this target, there was one call. What was that? Okay.
Call method.
That was the call method. Correct. Only one object is there. Target. Now, and then I created one more object called as OB1, isn't it?
OB1.
OB1, and I called one thread on this. Correct.
Yes.
Yes or no, guys? Hello.
Yes.
Respond to me, no, please. Yes or no? Now, then what happened when I'm creating this thread? Okay, I pass this target's reference to this object. Isn't it?
Yes.
This target's reference, I passed it to this thread, isn't it? Hello.
Correct.
Everyone agree to this? I passed it to it. Okay. And then when this thread is running, what is this thread calling? This thread is calling the target's call method. Okay, no, the target's call method it is calling.
Yes.
Target dot call. Okay, no. And what is that it passed? First one was Amitabh, correct?
Amitabh.
And then Amitabh went to sleep. So what
Sleep.
has Amitabh printed? Amitabh was only printed so much. That's all. Amitabh has only printed so much and he has gone to sleep. Correct? No.
Sleep. Correct.
Actually, it has to complete like this, but it did not complete
Yes.
because it went to sleep. Right?
Sleep.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, meanwhile, what happens when it went to sleep? What will happen? You tell me. Okay. The control will now be given to the main thread. Correct?
Yes.
Then again, a new OB2 will be created. Meanwhile.
Yes. Meanwhile, new OB2 will be created.
And for that also the same target is being
Same
called.
target.
And
Yes.
then a new Shahrukh is being called. Okay. So it will come to this caller over here. It will come to this part, isn't it? Now what is
Correct.
target here? The same target.
Same target.
Same target, and string M is containing Shahrukh.
Shahrukh.
Okay, and it will create a new thread over here, isn't it? M is what is M? M is a Shahrukh.
Shahrukh.
Is a target, the same target. Okay, and I'm creating a new thread over here and associating this object with this. Correct? No, and then he
Yes.
will call t dot start.
Yes.
And when you say t dot start, internally he'll call the run method. And now what is he calling? Even he is calling the same call method of this one, isn't it? The same
Yes.
call method. There is only one. So this is like your critical section, isn't it?
Yes.
Now what am I passing over here?
Shahrukh.
Shahrukh is being passed, and I'll get into this and I'll print. What is it? I'll print. Open the bracket.
Open brace and Shahrukh.
Okay. Okay. Open brace and Shahrukh will get printed. So I'll repeat now what all happened through via diagram. Listen to me carefully. What happened first? Okay. So Amitabh was sleeping. Meanwhile, this main thread created one more object. What is this is OB1. This is OB1. He created new object called as OB2, and when passed this target to him, isn't it, guys? Hello, yes or no? Did you see
Yes.
this target was passed to this OB2, and he created a new thread? And what did this thread do? This thread also called this target.call. The same target.call, which was used by Amitabh earlier, is now being called by OB2. And what did he print? He printed Shahrukh. Did you see that? He printed
Yes.
Shahrukh over here. After printing Shahrukh, what happened? Okay,
Go
he
to
will
sleep,
go to
yeah.
sleep. Shahrukh will go to sleep, isn't it? Shahrukh will go to sleep. Then what happens? Okay, again the control will come to the main thread. Correct? No.
Correct.
Again the control will come to the main thread. Okay. So after control coming to the main thread, what will happen?
We create OB3.
OB3. He'll create OB3. Again new caller. He will pass that target, and same target he'll pass, and Amir. Correct? No. Now he'll
Yes.
come here. Right, he'll come here. Then what will happen? What is this star contain in this constructor?
The same target.
Same target. But what is M now? Amir.
Amir.
What is message now? I'm storing that in message.
Amir.
What is message? Amir. Target is the same
Yes.
target, isn't it?
Same target.
Then
Yes.
I'm creating a new thread associating with this one, correct? And then I'm calling
Correct.
a new thread t dot start. T dot start will internally call run, isn't it?
Run. Yes.
And now I'm calling again. Even this thread will call target dot call message, isn't it?
Yes.
Now when he calls target dot call message, okay, so what will happen in message now? Tell me. He'll go to this call
The
method.
run. Yes. The call method will get called.
So
So
what
inside
happened? Message
message we have Amir.
Amir, and then he'll
And-
get into this
Yes. And he will
Open
print bracket.
open bracket
Open
and
bracket. Amir.
Amir, and he'll go to sleep, correct?
Yes.
So basically what is happening, let me explain this. Okay, similarly what will happen is that this fellow, after he went to sleep, again a new object is getting created. Okay, Amitabh is sleeping now, Shahrukh is sleeping by printing this, and now OB3. Okay, OB3 got created. Then what he'll do, he'll pass this target to this OB3, and then he'll create a thread, and this thread will also, what is this thread called as? Amir. This thread
Amir.
will also called target.call, same object he's calling. So all the three threads are calling the same object's call method, isn't it, my dear friends? Hello.
Yes.
Okay, no. So then what happens when he calls here? Okay, even he will print open the bracket and then say
And Amir.
Amir. He'll say Amir, and then he will also go to sleep. Correct. By the
Yes.
time he goes to sleep, okay, 1000 milliseconds of Amitabh is over.
Correct.
Yes or no? So once
Yes.
that 1000 milliseconds is over, next what will happen? He will wake
Then
up.
close brace.
He
Yeah.
will put
Close
the
bracket.
correct, no? He'll put the close brace, right? So he will put the close brace, and then he will exit. By then this fellow will get up. He will put close bracket, exit. By then he will get up. He will put exit, and then even main will exit, isn't it?
Yes.
So what is happening here is that I was expecting Amitabh to complete his work. That is, open the bracket. Amitabh, close the bracket. Then Shah Rukh Khan should get up. Then he should start Shah Rukh, close the bracket, and then Amir should start. Okay, Amir, and then do it, isn't it? That is what we wanted to do. Correct? No.
Correct.
I wanted this one to happen. But what was happening is that Amitabh will say open brace, open bracket, Amitabh go to sleep. By the time when he went to sleep, the same method will be executed by Shah Rukh. Shah Rukh will get into that method, and then he will say open brace Shah Rukh, and then he will go to sleep. By the time he went to sleep, Amir got the chance. or he will enter into that call, and then he will start executing that Amir. Okay, and then he will go to sleep. By the time he went to sleep, Amitabh will wake up, he will do the closing. He forgot that he did not know that Shahrukh and Amir has used it. Okay, so he will get up, he will see nobody are in call method now, and he will close. Then Shahrukh Khan will get up, then he will close. Then Amir will get up, and then he will close. That is what is given in this code over here. Did you see that? Open brace, message, sleep,
Yes.
and after waking up, close brace. Guys, did you understand this? Hello, guys, did you understand this? Yes or no? Shall I run this code and see what is happening? Okay, so Java C thread demo 6.java Java thread demo 6. See, did you see that noise? Did you see that? Amitabh,
Yes.
Shahrukh, Amir and all that. Hello, did you see that? Now, can
Yes.
you Jagannath, can you tell me what was the problem here? What was the problem that is happening?
So the call section is a critical section.
Exactly.
So either
tell me.
one thread has to access the call section at a time.
Exactly. It means now this is a common method which is being accessed by all the threads. Yes or no, my dear friends? Guys, yes or no? Put that in the chat box. Okay, this is a common method which is accessed by Shahrukh, Amitabh and Amir, isn't it? Now,
Yes.
the problem here is that when Amitabh is sleeping, anyone is free to go and call this method, and that is why this is happening, correct? Now, you tell me, when Amitabh has entered into this call method and when he is sleeping, if Amitabh don't want anyone else to call this method, what is that he has to do?
He has to lock the method.
Exactly. When you are going inside, Amitabh is going into the bathroom and he's doing some activity inside, okay, and no one wants to disturb him. What is that he has to do?
He has to lock the door.
Lock the bathroom, isn't it? What will happen if you
Yes.
don't lock the bathroom, my dear friends? Okay, now you tell me what will happen. He is getting into the bathroom and he is not locking it. It means that inside, without his knowledge, okay, he slept off. Okay, Amitabh slept off inside the. So what will happen? I cannot imagine someone sleeping off. Okay, so what happens is that immediately Shahrukh will get into this, isn't it? So
Yes.
even if Amitabh is sleeping inside, he should sleep by locking it. No,
Yes, he has to lock and sleep.
Shahrukh Khan will come. Okay, right? So let him sleep. When he's sleeping, lock it and then sleep, no? So that others who is waiting, no, will wait for it. Okay, for the lock. Isn't it, my dear friends? Guys, did you understand this? Hello, making sense, guys? Guys, hello, making sense. Okay, so now shall we lock that? Shall we lock the bathroom? I mean, shall I lock the call, guys? Shall we lock the call? Okay, so how do we lock the call, my dear friends? Tell me, how will we lock? We have a keyword called as synchronized.
Synchronized.
Very good. Okay, we have something called as a keyword. So how will you do that in you're using C on Linux?
We use mutex and semaphore.
Yeah. Okay. So what is the difference, mutex and semaphore?
Mutex is a single keyed semaphore.
Mutex is a single keyed. Okay. Mutex works on binary, correct? No, it's a
Yes, binary. Either you lock the key or you release the key.
Yeah. So here in semaphores you can have multiple keys. Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, so having said that, my dear friend, see here. Did you see that? Okay. Where is it? The same program? Huh? This is the same program. Yeah, it is the same program. Let me show you the seventh one. Next one. Did you see, guys? I have made it as synchronized. Did you see the key over here, the keyword? Guys, did you see here? That's all. Only change is that I have only added synchronized over here. When I said synchronized, it means that this call is logged. No one else can access it when one fellow is accessing it. Okay, no? When one fellow is accessing it, others cannot access. You'll have to wait until you release this. Is that okay, my dear friends? Hello. This is the only change. So, Jagannath, did you see the beauty of Java's API?
Yes. Synchronized.
Your semaphore and mutex, you have to do mutex lock, mutex unlock, and you will have to do a lot of stuffs in your semaphores. Okay.
Yes.
And first of all, achieving synchronization using semaphores and mutex itself is a very difficult task when you do it with your C and Linux and all that. But okay, in Java, it's very simple. Everything has been taken care by these fellows very nicely. Okay, no. So it is only one keyword called as synchronized, and automatically this will do the job for us. Okay, my dear friends. So one second. So shall I run this code and show it to you? Guys, shall I run this code and show it to you how it works? Okay, now listen. Guys, did you see that? When Amitabh is sleeping, nobody could enter. He closed it, only then Shah Rukh Khan could enter, and then Amir Khan could enter. Did you see that? Guys, hello? Did you understand or not? Guys, I'm telling you honestly, listen to me. Only very few people, freshers, can answer this question. What is synchronized here? I've given a very beautiful program which you can actually use it in your interviews and all that. Is that okay? You understand this? Okay, you can use the same thing here. Very nice. Jagannath, is that okay? Did you understand? Jagannath is there, not there?
Yes, understood.
I thought you logged yourself somewhere.
No, no.
Right, you're okay. Right. So,
Okay.
guys, did you guys understand? Hello, everyone. Hello. Yeah. Okay. Now, you want some break or something? How do you feel? You want break? No. Yes. See, I'm scared. Later, you should not say. Okay. We are in the same fire. Shall we complete it off with the same fire? With the same fire, shall we complete, my dear friends? Okay, no, we are in the pace. Okay, because I can see already 6 people went out of the classroom. I don't know whether, guys, are you able to understand or not? Am I really fast today? Am I fast? Am I slow? I'm making you understand. What is your opinion? Tell me honestly, my dear friends. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, are you understanding whether I'm moderate or slow, fast? It's okay, but are you understanding is what my question is. Are you understanding? But you'll have to practice. You'll have to practice a lot. Okay, no? So let me see if Sahil understood. Okay, what is Sahil? Sahil, did you understand Sahil? Sahil, darling, did you understand? Okay, if Sahil has understood, I think everybody would have understood. Sahil is, the small boy of the class. Okay, clear. Now we'll go to thread demo 8. Thread demo 8. What is there? We'll see. I'm not sure. Okay. Thread demo is okay, guys. You can okay. This is one more way of doing it. Okay, no. So we put synchronized here. No, we put synchronized here. Where is it? In the earlier case, we put synchronized here. We only applied a lock on the call. Okay, over here on the method definition we applied. Okay, you can also apply the synchronized keyword on the call itself like this. You can apply like this. This is one more way of doing it. Both are same. Okay, no. So I just showed you both the ways of doing it. You can apply here also. This is one more way of doing it. Okay, you are synchronizing the target so that only one fellow can use that object at a time. Is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so whichever you feel your project needs, you'll have to test and say. I cannot say which is better. It all depends on how it works in real time and real time. So you can use with whichever you want. So based on the need and based on how it is working. Okay, my dear friends. Hello, is that okay? Right? Jagannath, you're okay?
Yes, okay. So here in synchronized, we are passing target, right? It can be any object, and inside the open brace and close brace, it can be any object. Is that correct? Or it has to be same object?
It should be the object which has been commonly accessed by multiple threads.
Okay.
Synchronized. Do one thing. Okay, you do some testing on this. No, you will only get to know.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Do some testing on this. You'll automatically get to know.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be the what do you call that? A common object that is being used by multiple. You want to synchronize that object which is commonly used by multiple threads.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So now, guys, are you okay? Shall we continue? What do you feel? Guys, tell me, what do you feel? Shall we continue? Okay. So how many of you know what do you mean by deadlock? What do you mean by deadlock? What do you mean by deadlock, guys? Any idea what do you mean by deadlock? Hello, guys, tell me what do you mean by deadlock? Very important concept, guys. Very, very important. Yeah, someone was talking to me. Who was it?
Yeah, myself, Jagannath only.
Yeah, Jagannath, tell me. You're telling what is deadlock?
Yes.
Yeah, tell me what is deadlock.
Okay, so if we try to access some object, or if we try to access synchronized object which was locked by some other person for some reason, and that person depends on other object in order to release this object.
Okay.
So it's like kind of multiple people lock on multiple object, and no one gets nothing.
Okay. So let me tell you. Assume this is one traffic signal. This is one traffic signal. Traffic circle signal. You guys. It's a circle would be there. There is a road coming from here. Okay. There is a road coming from here. Okay, there is a road coming. I mean, people can come from here. Okay, and people can, go from here. Especially this happens in India. Okay, and people can come from here. People has to go like this. People can come here. People can come here. People can go here. Okay, so people will come from here. People can go and come, right, and then you'll have a road from here, right? So there is a lot of roads like this happening. Okay, now what happens is that this is one traffic signal, my dear friends. Okay, this is a traffic signal. Okay, and now imagine that. Okay, guys, imagine that, right, what was that? Unplug, sir. Yeah, Jit. Okay, so tell me what will happen if people come from here, they're stuck here. Okay, people are coming here, they're stuck here. Okay, and people come here, they're stuck, and everyone have come, and they're rounded off over here like this. Now what will happen? Tell me, guys. From every angle, from every place, people have come and they have stuck up. Can you tell me what happens? Okay, no, right? It's a block, no, right? It means, okay, this fellow cannot move because this fellow has to move. This fellow cannot move because this fellow has to move. This fellow cannot move because this fellow has to move. It means each and everyone are dependent on others, isn't it? This is basically nobody can move, and everybody are locked up completely. This is basically called as a deadlock. This normally happens in Bangalore roads. If you have anytime been in Bangalore, especially near Silk Board and all that. Okay, there is a place called as Silk Board. You must definitely try this place once in a lifetime. Okay, but I think nowadays there is no traffic much because of this corona here. Okay, but yes, but you'll have to try this. Did you understand what I'm trying to tell you, my dear friends? Okay, this is just an analogy that I gave you. Okay, so shall we see how this works in Java in our current program? Okay, let us see that. Okay, so Jagannath, I need your help in this. Okay, so will you help me out, Jagannath?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, okay. So we will see this deadlock. So you must tell me what is happening over here. Okay, yeah. So this credit, okay, the credits for this code, I don't want to take. This code has been written by Herbert Shield and not by Subhash KU. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you, creating deadlocks is very, very, very difficult. Okay, no, so you cannot purposefully create a deadlock. It happens. Okay, no, and once deadlock happens in your program, okay, you will not be able to figure out how to solve it. It is very, very difficult. Okay, so never in your dream also think of you getting a deadlock, because first thing is you cannot. I tried my best to create a deadlock, but I could not create it, and that is when I had to refer the code written by Herbert Shield. Okay, so this very beautifully creates a deadlock. Sometime I found even this code is not giving deadlock, but yeah, sometime it is giving a deadlock. Okay, and second thing is, once you get deadlock in your code, very difficult for you to solve because you will not know what to do, right? Anyways, so we need 2 threads and 2 objects. Okay, we'll run this code and we'll see, right? Okay, so first of all, can you tell me what is happening over here?
So in class, okay, from
we
the
will
launcher
start
class.
from the we'll start from the launcher class. Yeah, I think this is the launcher class.
Okay, so the
So
class name deadlock.
I don't think there is a main here.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
main here.
Yeah, main is there. Okay.
Okay, so deadlock is launcher class.
Okay.
Then it's a runnable class.
Okay.
Then control goes to main.
Okay, hold on, guys. Please be careful. Please observe the objects that are being created. Okay, step by step. So me
Step by step,
and
okay.
Jagannath will go step by step. So others, please observe. Don't get lost. Okay. Yeah. So yes, Jagannath, tell me.
So yes, we create a small a of object type capital A.
Okay. So we have one object that is A, isn't it?
Yes, small a.
Guys, you can write down somewhere in the book. We have an object A. Okay.
Then we have object small b of type capital B.
Okay. So we have class A and class B. Shall we go and just quickly see what are there in class A and class B?
Yes.
Okay. So this is class A. Class A has one method called as foo, which is expecting class B.
Yes.
Okay, and it has one more object last, which is not expecting anything, and both are synchronized method.
Okay, correct.
Is that okay, guys? Clear with this?
Yes.
We have class A. One is having the method as foo, and the other method is last. Okay, no, and foo is expecting B as the object. Right now,
Yes.
fine. Then we'll come to B, class B. What is B, class B containing?
Class B contains bar as one of the method.
And then
and last as one.
And it is expecting A. Whereas in class A, there was method foo, which was expecting B, class B's object. And in class B, it had bar object, which was expecting class A's object, isn't it?
Yes.
And then, okay, it has something called as last, which is not expecting anything. Is it okay?
Okay.
Okay, right. So I think this is inside b dot last.
B dot last, correct.
It is b dot last. Okay, right. Next. So we have understood that. Okay. So we have come to this main thread again. Okay. Then what is happening in the launcher class? So we'll come
Yes,
to the
in the launcher main. Yes.
we'll come to the main
So
method.
yeah, so we create new object of type deadlock.
Okay, the same class deadlock I'm creating.
Same class.
Okay,
Yes.
so I'm creating an object now, deadlock. So when I create deadlock, what happened? Already we have two objects A and B, and now I'm creating the third object, deadlock. So it comes to the deadlock constructor, correct?
Constructor, correct.
Okay,
Then we set name to the main thread, the current
okay,
thread.
so the current thread name, I'm calling it as main thread. Okay.
Main thread.
So,
Yes.
yeah.
Then we create object T of type thread. We create a thread.
Okay, we create a thread and associating the same object, deadlock object.
This, yes.
Yeah, this
Deadlock object.
The deadlock
Yes.
object, and we are now calling a thread, isn't it?
Yes, we are calling a thread.
We are calling a thread T dot
T
start. Okay.
start.
So thread will start running now. When the
Yes.
thread started running, okay, guys, listen to me. When the thread started running, okay, it will call the run method, isn't it?
Yes, it will call the run method.
It will call the run method. Okay. Then what is happening over here?
Inside run method, we call bar method of object B type.
Okay,
Of
we are
object
calling
B.
the bar method of type B, isn't it? And passing
B.
A.
Yeah.
And we are passing A, isn't it? Okay.
Yes.
So we are, we are now, let us go to that bar method of B. Okay. So we are here. We have come to the bar method and we are passing that A's object, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We are here. Now what happens? It says current thread dot get name. So it will say the thread name as whatever it is. Name, it will give the name. Okay. And then what will happen?
It again prints name.
Okay. It prints the
Name is the
entered
current
B
thread
dot
name.
bar. Yeah.
Yes, B dot bar. Yeah.
It says B dot bar, entered B bar. So and so thread entered the B bar. It is what it says. Okay. And then it will go to sleep, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And did you see this is synchronized? Did you see this is synchronized?
Synchronized.
What does
Correct.
the synchronized mean? That if one thread is inside this, no one else can get into this, isn't it? If one fellow is accessing this, no one else can actually access this, isn't it?
Yes.
Guys, understanding what I'm saying? Hello? Okay, it is logged. Okay, then what happens? It is went to sleep. When it goes to sleep, what happens? What happens when it goes to sleep? Any idea what will happen?
The thread will go to sleep.
Okay, now, yeah, the thread has gone to sleep. Now we had left out here, T dot start. Now the main thread will now start running here, A dot foo. It was earlier T dot start. The control came to run. This we went into this one, B dot bar. Okay, and then from there it went to sleep, correct?
Correct.
Now it will come back here. It will start from A dot foo. Did you see this? A dot foo.
Yes.
Guys, did you understand this? It will come from A dot foo. Hello. Guys, you want me to repeat again from first? You want me to repeat again from first, guys? I don't mind repeating it. If you, end of the day, you have to understand. I really don't mind repeating from first. Okay? Okay, no problem. Listen to me. Okay, so shall we repeat once again, Jagannath, if you don't mind?
Yes. Why don't we have an object and explain?
In the diagram you want?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so one second. Tell me. So first we have a main thread.
Yes, main thread.
We have a main thread. Okay, no? Okay, main thread. So inside that main thread, what do we have? We have this new A, new B, and all that. Okay, so
Yes.
this is the main thread. Main itself is a main thread, isn't it?
Main thread. Yes.
Okay, that is what which I drew now. That is a main thread.
Yes.
Okay, one second. Here, this is the main thread. Okay.
Main thread.
Now,
Yes.
now what happened here now? Okay.
And we created object A and B.
We created object A and B. Okay, so shall we write
So
it
there will
somewhere?
be two circle. Yeah.
So we have object A and object B or something. We will call it as, A and B. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Then. Okay. So come here.
Yes.
Then
we create object of type deadlock.
Okay. We are creating an object of type deadlock. So what happens?
Deadlock.
The control will come here.
Constructor. Yes.
Okay. And then what am I doing here? I'm calling it as the main thread.
Main thread name. We are setting it as main thread name.
We are setting that current thread, not this thread, the current thread, whatever
Current
is there,
thread.
I'm calling it as the main thread, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, 1 second. 1 second. Okay. So which is the main thread now? Tell me. Which is the main thread? This is
Main, yeah, that is the main thread.
this is the main thread. Okay, I'm just calling it as main. Okay, main. Okay, then what happens? Then tell me what happens here. I'll get into it. I'm creating a new thread. Did you see that?
New thread. Yes.
And I'm
We are creating a
associating
new
an
thread.
object that is deadlock object to this. Correct? No?
Yes.
And I'm giving that name as racing thread, and I said t dot start. Correct?
Correct.
There is a diagram here. Okay. So I created deadlock, one object, and I created a thread, and this thread is called as what?
Racing thread.
Racing thread. I call it as racing thread. Guys, still you're okay, no? With everyone? It is called as racing thread. Guys, is that okay with everyone? Racing thread. Okay. Then what happens? Tell me. Okay, racing thread. So then I call t dot start.
Start.
Then?
Yes. Then run method will get called.
Yeah, run method will get. Which thread is running now? Tell me. Which thread is running?
The racing thread.
Race inside this I called start. Okay. So start method called run. Isn't it? Run. Now I am in this method. That is this thread, isn't it? Run.
Yes.
Okay. Now inside run, what will happen?
Inside run, we call b object dot bar.
We are calling b dot bar a.
Bar. Yes. Yes.
So where does it go? Shall I go to the top? B dot bar a.
Bar.
We are calling the bar method of class B and passing the a object, isn't it?
Yes.
I don't know how to represent that on the diagram. Okay, guys, do you understand? I don't know because
yes. So run thread. Yes. So run thread acquired object B. So run thread is holding.
Okay,
yes.
Guys, I cannot. If I write it, it might confuse you. So did you understand this? Now this run method is calling an object B. It is calling
B.
the bar method of B. It has so run.
It logged.
That is basically racing thread has logged the B's method bar. Did you understand this now, guys? Hello, you can. Because I cannot represent it here, it might become over. Okay, God sir, no problem. Okay, right. So now in who is holding bar now? Tell me who is holding bar. You tell me, guys. That you tell me. Who is holding bar? Jagannath.
Racing.
Bar? Racing thread
Racing
is holding bar.
Holding. Yes.
Yeah, it is holding. Then what happened? He just said that that racing thread entered b dot bar. Okay, it will say, and then it will sleep for 1000 milliseconds. Correct?
Yes.
Now again, so 1 second, let me come back to this, right? So after doing that bar thing, after holding bar, okay, so after holding bar, he is actually
b dot bar. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it is b dot bar.
He went to sleep.
He went to sleep. Who went to sleep? Racing thread
went to sleep.
And nobody can access into this because it is synchronized. It is locked. I'll write it.
It is locked, already locked. Yes.
It is locked. It is synchronized method. It is locked. Okay, no. Now, okay. Now coming to next one. Next, what happens now? So when it is locked, now the control will now go to the thread.
Main thread constructor.
Main thread, not the constructor. No, main thread yeah.
No,
correct. Yes. Main thread deadlock constructor. That is in the deadlock. Correct. No. Yeah. So
yes.
Next, what happens over here?
We call a dot foo now.
We called a dot foo of B, isn't it?
Yes.
Isn't it? Okay. We call a dot foo B. So now main thread is holding a dot foo B. Yes or no, guys? Main thread is now holding a dot foo B. So let me go to a dot class A's foo and passing B here.
Yes.
And even this is synchronized. Even this one is synchronized, isn't it, my dear friends? Even this is synchronized. Let me write it in a diagram which I feel better to represent. So this fellow is now running, and this fellow will hold. Okay.
Logged A
dot foo and pass B, and this is logged, isn't it?
Yes.
So until this fellow releases this, no one can enter into this. Until this fellow releases this, nobody can enter into this. Correct, no, my dear friends? Hello. Did you
correct.
Understand? Both the methods have been logged by both the threads.
Yeah.
Okay. Then what happens here now? Okay. So he has come here. What will he do now? Inside this foo, he will say get name entered foo. Correct?
Yes. He prints entered foo.
Entered foo, and then he will go to sleep.
Yes.
Okay. Then what happens now? After that, he enters this one. Okay. Now let me come back again. Might be he will wake up. Who? Class B will wake up now. That is racing thread.
Yes.
Will wake up. Okay. Now what he will do? He will try to get into a dot last.
Yes.
A dot last, isn't it? So what happens when he says a dot last over here? So a dot last, he is trying to enter into this one, a dot last.
Yes.
A dot last, 1 second. Am I missing out anything over here? A dot last. Okay, so a dot last is done. 1 second. B dot last. 1 second, guys. 1 second.
Now A is already.
No, I'm
okay,
already
A dot
confused.
last.
I've already got lost somewhere. What is it? Okay. 1 second. Let me come back. New deadlock. A dot foo B. Okay. Then back in, he goes to there. Okay, guys. Shall we see the output, guys? How it is
Yes.
working? Shall we see the output so that we'll get an idea which is logged where? Okay. So let us see the output. What is it? Somewhere I did some mistake while doing some editing. Cannot file symbol t dot start variable t class deadlock. Oh, deadlock.java. Where is that t? I think while editing I did some mistake.
Line number 59.
There is no T inside that. Yes.
Where?
We have to define thread space T. Yeah.
Okay, so you can see that now the program has been stuck, my dear friends. The program is stuck. Okay, so Jagannath, can you tell me where it is stuck? Main thread entered a dot foo. I think main thread see, we were discussing as if the racing thread got the call first, isn't it? But here if you
Yes.
can see, main thread has got the control first. Okay, and then racing thread entered into b dot bar, right? And then racing thread is trying to call a dot last. Okay, we'll see code. And then main thread is trying to call b dot last. Both are calling b dot, I mean they are calling last method on each other, and that is getting stuck over there. Okay, we will see that now. I got it. Okay, so deadlock.java. It is only the reverse. Whatever we are discussing is the reverse, my dear friends. Okay, so now what is happening? Okay, where is it trying to call? Okay, so what happens here is that it will say, yeah, it is here. It says whoever it is trying to call a dot last. Okay, so what happens here is that when you try to say a dot last, my dear friends, here we were stuck here. Okay, so when we are trying to call a dot last, okay, but we are unable to call because this object has gone into this synchronized mode. This object has been logged by this call over here. Guys, did you understand this? Okay, it is sleeping inside. Okay, and then this fellow, that is this class B, is trying to call a dot last on A. He's trying to call a dot last. So the control will come to call this a dot last. Okay, but what has happened over here, my dear friends? Okay, so A is already logged inside this, isn't it? The object is already logged here. Okay, there is a lock on this class object A, and then what happens inside this fellow is unable to come out because he is calling b dot last. Okay, now when he tries to call b dot last, b dot last is actually stuck inside this. It means both are waiting, each of them, to actually release the lock. Guys, do you understand or not? Hello, you can go slowly. Guys, do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, see, see here, each one, this fellow is logged, he is synchronized, right? Now this object on this is synchronized, right? And object of this is synchronized. So class B's method bar is trying to call last method belonging to a dot last. He is trying to call a dot last over here, but the object is logged inside this method. The object is logged inside this method because he was sleeping, and once he wakes up, he will try to call b dot last, but b dot last is now waiting to call a dot last. Okay, so a is logged here and b is also logged over here. Each one is trying to call a method on each other. Jagannath, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, yeah, I understood. Yes.
Guys, did you see what both the objects are logged inside that method, my difference? So this is how a deadlock will actually happen. Okay, so two threads, two objects, and each one waiting for the other one to release the lock. That is basically called as your deadlock situation. So deadlock is very hard to create, but once it is created, it is very difficult to actually, there is no permanent solution anywhere on this planet for deadlocks. Different people gives different, ideas and, different layers of abstraction to overcome deadlocks and all that. But yes, it is really difficult to, get the exact scenario how to remove deadlocks. If you have saved, if you have come out of deadlock, it is good. Else you'll have to do, if you'll have to do a lot of manual work to actually come out of a deadlock situation, my dear friends. Okay, guys, do you understand or not? Hello, guys, do you understand or not here? Hello, everyone. or simply saying yes, sir? Guys, everyone seriously? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so there is one more topic. Okay, client server I will do later. There is one more topic called as producer consumer. Okay, shall we do it now or you want me to stop? You want me to do it now or we'll do it tomorrow based on your opinion? Okay, right. Okay, so can you do one favor to me? Can you refer to this producer consumer problem in the in my material and then come back, my dear friends, in the online book? Yes, can you do? Else you will not understand. So please read that complete threading chapter once again and then come to class. Is that okay? Hello, will you do that? Yeah. Okay, fine then. So meet you tomorrow. Again, after the class, please go and watch. What is that? Go and read that online material, then only come to class. Okay. Fine, guys. Jagannath, is that okay?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Chalo. Fine, guys. Then. Okay. So meet you tomorrow, and I'll give you instructions in the WhatsApp group what to do next. Okay. Chalo. Take care, guys. Bye bye. See you. So Rohit is asking, sir, if both stuck means which one will call first? Okay, Rohit, did you see that we were expecting the racing thread to be called first, but what happened was, the main thread only was called first. So there is no guarantee which thread will get called first here. Okay, so that is how it is, Rohit. Okay, fine. Do one thing, read that online book once again. I think you will be able to understand once again. Okay, please go and read it once again. Chalo, bye. Meet you tomorrow.